so today I'm going to be doing a highly requested video. I'm going to be doing my nighttime skincare routine and my daytime skincare routine. It's going to be a little different because I don't have a big bathroom or a big mirror, so I can't film while I'm in the bathroom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my makeup here, go cleanse my face here, and come back and do all the rest of the things that I do in the daytime and the nighttime. But yeah, I use a lot of different variety of skincare. I use mostly Lancome, and then I use little bits and pieces here and there of different things. But I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys like it, please subscribe and thumbs it up. And yeah, so let's get started. So first, I'm going to start with my Garnier Skinactive Micellar Cleansing Water. This is the waterproof one. I just talked about this in my favorites video. I'm going to give it a nice little shake, and then I'm going to use just a cotton round, and I'm kind of going to saturate that just a little bit. I always use 2 cotton rounds when I use this because I start with my face and then I go to my eyes last. I have super sensitive skin, so it gets really red really fast. But I'm just going to mostly touch my face makeup on this one, and then the next one I'll get everything else. And the reason why I usually don't just cleanse with my cellular water is because it doesn't get enough of the product off for me. Whereas with the after I cleanse with the water and then cleanse with in the sink and the water and wash my face, I get more of that product that I didn't get. And I think it's really important that everybody washes their neck because not a lot of people do that. See, this is just gross. It just gets really bad. So then I'm going to put some more on, probably just a little bit more than I did. Whoopsies. Clean that up a little bit. And then I'm going to start with my eyebrows. That way I'm not putting just a ton on my eyes and then I start to like my eyes burn or anything like that. So yeah. Okay, so then I'm just going to I'm just going to go like this down my eye, and then I'm just going to push it onto my eyelids. Because I don't want to be too rough with them, I just want to touch it just a little bit. And then I'm going to start gently moving it around. Whew. I'm going to stay on that side of the cotton round, and I'm going to try and get this black off the best I can. So then I'm going to switch to the other eye. And again, I'm just going to rub down very gently and just let it soak on my eyelashes. I think I was reading the back of this and it said to do that. Yeah. Over closed eyes for a few seconds and gently wipe without harsh rubbing. I'm really, really glad that they put that on there because, like, I always harshly rub like crazy, like where I shouldn't because I have such sensitive skin, but I do it anyways because I'm like in a hurry or I'm tired and I just want to take it off. But it's good to be gentle because if you're not gentle, then you're gonna cause more pain on your skin and you don't want that. So, but now I'm actually just gonna go wash my face now. I'm going to use the Lancome Comforting Cleanser. It's creamy and it is for dry skin. So I have more dry to combination skin. I've just started to get more oil on my skin the more I've been using really good professional products like Dermalogica and Lancome, and I'm really excited about that just because I have super dry skin and it's always so dry that I literally will have flakes on it sometimes. So now that I'm having just a little bit of oil be produced on there, it's just amazing to me, and that way I won't get fine lines and wrinkles as I get older. So that's really awesome. But I'm going to go in with this. It's very moussey and it's very foamy. So I'm going to go wash it with this, and I'm also going to be using my Mary Kay Skinvigorate cleansing brush, and I'm going to kind of massage my skin first with the cleanser, and then I'm going to go in with the brush and really get in there. And I only use the brush at night, especially after I have worn a lot of makeup during the day. Really want to make sure I get into those pores and really just clean them out. And then once a week I will exfoliate my face either with the Dermalogica charcoal mask or my Mary Kay Microdermabrasion Refine. This is a exfoliant and it does a really good job of exfoliating my face. I'll probably do it about once to twice a week depending on how my skin is feeling. If it's very dry, then I will go in a couple of times a week, but usually I like to do this in the shower just because that way my skin is fully wet and it's not like super dry or anything just from splashing water on the sinks in the sink. So I like to use this as well, but today I'm not going to use this because I've already used this week. So I am going to after I cleanse my face, then I will use my mask, but I'm going to go wash my face and I will be right back. Alright, so now that I have cleansed my face and I feel all clean and all that good stuff, I'm going to now apply my Dermalogica Charcoal Rescue Mask. I don't fight a lot of acne, like acne, but I do fight bumps and I just fight the occasional acne that comes. I never had acne in high school, and so now that I'm adult, apparently I do. So I'm just going to apply a generous amount to the problem areas that I have, and right now it is mostly through my cheeks, my like jawline, just like all back through here and here, my chin, my nose, and I'm just kind of going, I like when I put on face masks, weird confession, when I put on face masks, I have to put them on like perfectly, like around my mouth, my eyes, like whatever it is. It's weird and I don't know why I do that, but I do. It's weird. And then I'm not going to put it all over my forehead because my forehead is one of the places that gets extremely dry. I'm just going to put it down my nose here and up through this area. We're going to let this sit for 10 minutes and then we are going to rinse it off. Alright, so now I have washed off my charcoal mask and let my skin just kind of settle down for a little bit. So now I'm going to be using the Lancome Hydraintense mask. This is a gel mask and is very clear, so you're really not going to see it when I'm putting it on, but it's got a little bit of just like a light blue tint to it. I love this. I love the way all Lancome products smell because they're not highly perfumed, but they've just got a nice, like, natural smell to them. So I'm just kind of going to rub this into my skin just a little bit. I'm going to put it on my lips too, just because my lips are always super dry. And then, I mean, a little bit goes a long way. Again, with these products, they're so very concentrated. So I'm going to put it on my eyes, my eyelids, because I have very dry eyelids, and that's the part about my skin the most that is very dry and very dehydrated. So that's why I will put the mask on those areas. I wanted to talk to you guys about why I'm only really using high-end skincare. And again, it's because my skin is very sensitive. But I want to tell you specifically like why I use the products I use, because my skin, I never had a problem with anything. I used to use Clinique moisturizer, and all I would do is I'd get out of the shower, I would put that on, and that's all I would wear. And in high school I never wore face makeup, I only wore eye makeup, so I never had an issue with my skin. So then after I go to beauty school, now I've moved out of the house, now I'm paying a little bit more attention to makeup and face makeup, and my skin is changing. I am using different medications and my skin is like kind of trying to adjust to that and just to living on my own. And so halfway through school, I would say, I started in July, so I'd say close to December, January time, I had to switch to replenishing, which was what I have used in my skincare routines in previous videos. But we used that at school and I really did like the line. I really did like that. It was more higher end. I really did enjoy it, but the reason why I had to switch was because I was using a Cetaphil cleanser from the drugstore, because super sensitive skin, I've always been told to, and dry skin, I've always been told to use Cetaphil lotions on my body. So I figured, I'm sure it's probably okay for me to use then on my face. So same products, whatever. So I used the cleanser. I used it for about a week, and then one morning I came to school and I used it, and then I put the moisturizer on and the toner, and my skin was puffy, bright red, and it hurt and it itched, and I was freaking out. I could not even touch my face without screaming. It hurt so bad. So when I got to school, I could not wear any makeup because it was burning. So when I got to school, they immediately put me in a facial room and they cleansed my face as much as they could, put a calamine mask on it, put a seaweed mask to put some hydration back in there, and they did the little UV lamp beforehand to see what my problem really was. My skin was deep purple, which means there is a ton of dehydration, and it was just very irritated. So that is when I was like, I cannot use drugstore skincare anymore, and I've always been told that I cannot. That is why I have to splurge on expensive skincare. So I'm gonna go rinse this mask off, and then we will continue with the rest of the skincare. Okay, so now that I have done both of my masks, and I'm going to do my toner. I have talked about this a lot in recent videos, and this is the Tonique Comfort Rehydrating Comforting Toner for dry skin. Yes, I love it. You know, I bought the big bottle because I love it. So then I'm just going to put quite a bit of this actually on my cotton round. And it kind of is really runny because I put a little too much, so I usually just have to be kind of careful how I put it on. Okay. And then I'm just going to rub this really gently all over my face. So some people do not think that toner is important. I think toner is important because it is to take down the pH level of your skin back down to its original level. So like when you shampoo, when you cleanse your face, it's opening your skin to a higher pH. So it's making it more acidic, making it more alkaline. And then when you use the toner, it brings it back down to its normal pH, which is between 4.5 and 5.5. So it's taking it back down to that level and closing the pores and the skin back up, and then you follow through with a moisturizer. So it's not specifically like, they do make toners for like tightening and hydration and things like that, but its main purpose is for taking that pH level back down and hydrating your skin. So then after I do that, since this is my nighttime routine, I am going to take the Lancome Genifique. This is just little samples that I get, and I'm going to squeeze the bottle, and then I'm going to just drop a little bit like this onto my skin, and then I'm going to rub those in really quickly. This helps, what does this do? Youth Activating Concentrate. So it is going to make me look youthful. And then I am going to follow with my Timewise Replenishing C Serum from Mary Kay. Whoa! It just shot across the room. Craziness happening. So I'm just going to put this a little bit through here. I'm definitely going to put it on my neck. So now that I've done that, the last thing before my moisturizer that I'm going to do is use the Lancome Genifique Youth Activating Eye Serum. And I have a huge thing for making sure my eyes do not sag, because I get creases really bad, so I'd like to tighten my under eye and my lid up as much as possible. So I'm taking my ring finger on each hand, and I'm just patting that into the skin, just pressing it in there very gently. Last but not least, I'm going to use my which one do I want to use today? I'm going to use my Visionare just because I've been using that often, but I use this day or night. I don't know if it's supposed to be day and night. I don't know. I don't care. But sometimes, especially when my skin is feeling really dry, the majority of the time I'm going in with the High Potency Night Moisturizing Serum from Lancome, and that's a very thick consistency, so I usually will use that. Alright, so now I'm just going to rub this into my skin. I'm not really going to touch the eyes because I just put that serum there. Alright, and that is this nighttime look. Let's get into the daytime. So now that I've finished my nighttime routine, I'm not actually going to do my daytime routine because it is later in the day and I don't want to take all this off and do it again. So I'm just going to kind of talk through it with you. So I would normally cleanse with my Lancome cleanser that I talked about earlier. Then I would use my Rehydrating Comforting Toner, again on a cotton swab, and I would apply that all over my face. And then while that was drying, I would brush my teeth, and then I will use the Mary Kay Timewise Repair Volu-firm Eye Renewal Cream. And this is what it looks like. It's a nice thick cream, and you apply it like this under your eyes, and where it's puffy, immediately decreases, no puff anymore. Like I remember when I had a party and my grandma used it, it was like her eye was like a balloon and it just deflated so fast. It was so crazy. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. And so I got myself some, so I use that in the morning on my eyelids because I get puffy there. And then I will go again with my Lancome Genifique, and I will apply that everywhere. And then I will use my Visionare cream, usually throughout the day. Otherwise I have another cream as well, but I don't use that one as often. I like the Visionare a lot, so I will use this definitely every morning. But these products are all great products. They will all be listed down below. So thank you guys for watching my nighttime and my daytime skincare routine. I know I haven't really done one in a long time. I've really done an in-depth one. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment on this video. I will link everything down below, so you won't have to worry about trying to go back through and guess what I put in there. The links will all be with it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I know this was requested. Thanks for watching. Bye.